Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Ironically, I just did a basketball yesterday and somebody wants to print a basketball. I just took a basketball off the internet like this and created this vector graphic just by taking away the outline or the background. And all I did to do that is I just took this thing, and the basketball is pretty much in the center, so we take an ellipse and go from the center and hold down the control and the shift key. Sometimes it's grabbing something it shouldn't be grabbing. Hold the shift in the, it gets about the shape of the basketball. I'm not going to try to be perfect in this. And then, like I use a lot, select it all and go up here to the intersect, and it's taking the basketball out of the darkness. And I would think that would print. The one I did earlier must have been a really better graphic. But if they don't want to do that, I created two. This one's kind of a fuzzy dotted. This one's sharper with a little bit of shadowing. And then they actually sent me this basketball and I traced it. So we're going to put this like right here. And from then on, we're not going to move this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool and I'm going to get this part right here. I'm going to nudge it. I need to nudge it out of the basketball. So that thing's 12 inches. We'll make it 15. So take the Smart Fill tool. And you could actually do this all at one time, but it won't look as good. So then don't move that. Move your pattern. Select all your pattern and go intersect. And what that did, that gave you that copy. Now it's going to look a lot better, hopefully, when I put the black line. And let's just see what this one would look like and see what, whatever you think looks the best. Let's nudge that out of the way and intersect both that. And the one reason I like intersect over power clip is that I can use it again. I didn't get rid of I don't have to do anything, get rid of my power clip. That one probably actually looks, and hopefully they can draw a better bubbles than I could. Let's just go with the first one. Let's just back up here and take that one out. And I really did a better job earlier. And I tried to put a little shadow on this to kind of make it, but I did kind of sporadically put the dots, and that was kind of fun and neat. But here, let's just continue. Smart Fill, nudge it over. Let's get rid of this. Just don't ever move your spot. And the reason I made it big enough, because there's some parts that are bigger. And let's do this one now. And also, you could rotate this to give you another look on the grains of the basketball or the bubbles. And then especially on this other one that's going to be right next to it, you could go a different direction. And I'm not saying it needs to have that. But we'll see what it looks like when we're done. Because looking at a real basketball, so see, some of them, it's going off this way and off that way. I think that kind of looks cool. But it'll look a lot better when I put the black in between the ball here in just a second. So I'm not going to twist anymore. But just remember, do not move your glob. Move the pattern over to the glob. We're almost through, folks. And you could probably do them all at one time, but I found that it doesn't look as good because it has some interference. Now that time, maybe I didn't intersect it. Now you see I did a no-no by moving the glob. There we go. You can move the glob afterwards. Let's do Let's do both these at the same time, but it's not going to really help you because you need to grab one of them, hold shift to select the other one, and do it. So you could put them all over there, but it shift select the two because you don't want to do two of them at one time, I don't think. Now to get that shape around there, make it black. Let's group all this together. I've actually made a 12-inch black elliptical. Let's group all this together. Control G, and then select both these and just go EC, and look at that. There's our outline. Anyway, if they want it, this is pretty much, it looks a little fuzzy because I put a little shadow to it. I really wish they'd try printing this. Well, not really that one, this one. I think, see how a real basketball pattern, I never really paid any attention, almost has these semicircles, but they never stop. I don't know how to create that. Whoever drew that, and see this one's not the same. So it's two different styles of basketball. So this is closer to what I have. And I don't like this whatsoever. But it gives them some ideas how to do it. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.